with its reef expansion apparently finishing up, China is working to extend the reach of its military power. China is outfitting its man-made island outposts in the South China Sea with warplane hangars and weapons, the Pentagon said Tuesday in its annual assessment of Beijing's military. Once finished, the People's Liberation Army Air Force intends to base 3 regiments of warplanes there, says the report, which was generated on May 15 and released to the public today. Although its land reclamation and artificial islands do not strengthen China's territorial claims as a legal matter or create any new territorial sea entitlements, China will be able to use its reclaimed features as persistent civil military bases to enhance its presence in the South China Sea and improve China's ability to control the features and nearby maritime space, the report says. Last year's edition of the China Power Report noted Beijing had completed its reclamation work on the islands. Think tanks and news organizations have previously reported the missile deployments and hangar construction. However, this is the first time they have appeared in the Pentagon's annual China report. China's actions in the South China Sea in 2016, particularly its construction of airfields and other infrastructure on features in the Spratly Islands, enhanced China's ability to control disputed areas in the South China Sea and caused regional concern over China's long-term intentions, the report states. China has stopped expanding the reefs and is now working to add military infrastructure to them, the report states. New installations include airfields with runways of at least 8,800 feet, water and fuel storage, large port facilities, 24 fighter-sized hangars, communications facilities, fixed weapons positions, barracks and administration buildings. In March, the Center for Strategic and International Studies, a Washington think tank that has tracked the island expansion, said China was finishing up construction of the islands. China's 3 air bases in the Spratlys and another on Woody Island in the Paracels will allow Chinese military aircraft to operate over nearly the entire South China Sea, it said. The same is true of China's radar coverage, made possible by advanced surveillance, early warning radar facilities at Fiery Cross, Sabai, and Carteron Reefs, as well as Woody Island, and smaller facilities elsewhere. Meanwhile, China could soon have new, advanced warplanes to base on those 4 islands. 2 new stealth fighters, the J-20 and FC-31, could be battle-ready as soon as next year, the Pentagon states. Last July, the Hague International Tribunal rejected China's claims in the South China Sea, including a claim to historical ownership of the region. In turn, the Chinese government rejected the ruling, with state media claiming that the Chinese government and the Chinese people firmly oppose it and will neither acknowledge it nor accept it. The US has refused to recognize the claims, and has sending military ships and aircraft near them in what it calls freedom of navigation operations, most recently last month. Share this on Facebook and Twitter and let us know what else you think. And don't forget to help support us by subscribing and joining us on Patreon, by clicking on our Patreon link in the description box down below. Don't forget to check out our all-new website with much more content than on our YouTube channel. Let the world know your thoughts on this story. Defense One helped contribute to this report. Thanks for watching and goodbye from all of us here.